welcome to Vintage Finds. I'm on my way to Goodwill to see what I can find there to flip for profit. I don't have a lot of space, so I can't really get everything I like, and I have about 20 minutes to do this. So wish me luck, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. It was so sunny in winter. It was amazing. Okay, let's get to it. This is the vase section and pot section. Like I said before in my other videos, if you've seen them, I usually do find something here, but once again I didn't. Either it's the prices, or my eyes have changed, or my perspective has changed. Something has happened. I'm not saying there's no things. There are definitely things. Like, this is pottery, and it was stamped at the bottom because it's actually studio pottery, and I liked it, but I think they had it for $7.99. That's way too expensive, so I put it back. And yes, if I was looking for clear crystal vases or glass vases, there are so many here, but I wasn't looking for them, and none of them actually stood out to me. But so, not saying there aren't things here. There are definitely an exciting place to go and look at stuff. I just didn't find anything in this aisle particularly. I'll admit I did not do a deep dive into the art section, and I know sometimes when I do, I definitely find stuff, but there were always other people looking through it when I came around, so I didn't. Okay, so right away, obviously I see the brass ones, and I look at them. They look contemporary, but they also look very mid-century. Now at the bottom, if they were really contemporary, they would have a velvet bottom so that they don't scratch surfaces, but vintage ones don't usually have the velvet or the suede or whatever at the bottom. So I then realized that maybe these are mid-century, and how would I know if they're not, until I do research. So I put them in my cart, and they were only $1.49 or $2.49, so it was definitely worth it. So I know I did some research online. Pedestal trays and plates go for something. I mean, people are more interested in them if they're on feet. So this one was silver plate, definitely vintage, and it was $7.49, and I thought it was expensive, but I was like, you know what, let me just put it in my cart, and I did, and I did end up buying it. Okay, what is this? This has holes like it's a salt shaker, okay? And the one, not this one, but the other one next to it is hollow, like it's a glass. Is this what you put your tequila in? And is that the one that you use for the salt afterwards? Like, what is this? Okay, this is what I was really excited about. It's pure metal, and it kind of gave me pewter vibes. I'm not sure if it was pewter, but definitely gave me pewter vibes. So I grabbed it. It's very cool. No scratches, no dents, no nothing. For $3.49, definitely worth it. I could probably make $30 off of it. I could not tell if these were candle holders or something. What are these? I don't know. Please, if somebody knows, please let me know. Okay, so this is copper, and it looked solid copper, and it said Florida on it. At first I wasn't gonna get it, but then I was gonna get it. But guess what? Didn't have a price on it, so even if I did put it in my cart at cash, they would be like, sorry, can't sell it to you. This one's supposed to hold something. I'm not sure what. What is it supposed to hold? Ice? I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking ice. Okay, I liked it. Whatever this is, it had the lions on there engraved, but I did not like the handle. It was like scratched up. What is this, leather? Not even, maybe? I don't know. Looked quite vintage, but it had a barcode at the bottom, which tells me it is not vintage. It is just pretending to be. Here's the wood section, and I look for boxes and, any type of boxes that you could put some stuff in, or jewelry boxes, and, especially since that jewelry show is still coming up in March. I was gonna look at this frame, but I didn't at the end. I don't know why. It has the boho vibes. I could have grabbed it, I guess. This one looks cool, but it was actually very flimsy, like not good quality. This was like plastic. This one kind of slides open. I didn't do it because it wasn't working. And this one opens up. Kind of was a little cracked up here and there for $3.49, but it was worth it because it's carved wood and it was solid. And this one, like I said, the slides open like that. So I decided to get it because it looks like a tree stump. I have too many of these teak bowls, and so I didn't want to grab more. Really empty shelves, and you know, it's my fault because it was a Friday and it was lunchtime during Friday, and yeah. So this definitely is kind of like art, glass art, but I don't know, I'm not feeling it these days, so I'm not picking it up, even though, yeah, it was like $4.99, but wasn't feeling it. This one they had priced at Depression Glass, so this one they had priced at $7.99, not worth it. Once again, I'm sorry for my weird breathing, and I am down with something and my inhaler isn't working, so sorry for the torture. So at first I thought this might be lucite, and I did take out my UV thing to see, and it did not glow, so it's not lucite, although I do like it. It's pretty. This was kind of cool, but very contemporary, so I didn't actually end up getting it. I didn't think I found anything very compelling here. They had this for $6.99 because it was gold plated. I can now identify stuff that's, you know, gold plated and is vintage, so for $6.99 I didn't want to get it. Cute birds, but quite contemporary, so I left them. Another bloated dinosaur type thing. It was very cute, and it was ceramic but very contemporary, so I left it. This one was an egg holder and actually very pretty, but if I would have gotten it if there were two of these, you know, at least minimum. I feel like I did miss a few things here and there, but I guess that's the price you pay for only shopping for 20 minutes or being on a time limit, you know what I mean? Very pretty sculpture type thing, but it was like $8. This was not bad, but I don't know, just didn't feel like it was too chunky, and like I said, I don't have a lot of space. I think these trays would be awesome in your washroom. Like you could put soap in there or cotton pads or something. So this scan is the entirety of my time in the art section. There were a lot of people there too, so. In the cup section, I was looking for Rae Dunn, did not find any. So here I didn't realize my camera was actually on. I was just walking around thinking I had it paused.
So there's this man standing behind this woman. They don't know each other. He was like no sense of personal space at all. First I thought they were together, but the way she was like creeped out and kind of moved away, and then he kept following her super close. It was so weird.
Anyways, found some jars. They had plastics on the inside, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not vintage, but I'll try to stay away from plastic or rubber, even sometimes, most of the time.
As usual, I'm always looking for unique teapot. This one said made in Japan, but I have something similar already, so I left it. That one kind of looks cool too, but I've seen a bunch of these before, and it was big. This one looked vintage, but it's actually not. This plate at the bottom with the rose, not vintage, but so cute. So here's a teapot I found, and it has a very unique shape, and I thought, you know what, you don't find this normally, and it's definitely, you know, made by hand. So I grabbed it for $3.79, totally worth it, even with that chip at the bottom. Look at these awesome chairs. I feel like these cushions are like legit old as the chairs were. They were each $6.99, not bad. There's not much happening in the lamp section, but they had a lot of cushions and this massive lampshade. Okay, I found these packaged napkin rings. I grabbed these because they're great for gifts, you know. And they were quite unique. They were beige and had like a gold, kind of gilded gold on there. So this was my cart with the reindeer head, the teapot, the 2 brass candle holders, the pedestal tray, 2 boxes that were wooden, and the napkin holders. Okay, so my bill was $30.32. I think in overall it was a good haul. I got some quality items, I think. I was so sure I got that copper plate that said Florida. I thought I put it in my cart, but I hadn't. At cash, I was like, oh my god, did somebody steal that plate out of my cart? No. I looked at the video at the footage again, and I had actually never put it in my cart. I put it back on the shelf. So there's that. But otherwise, I think I'm happy with my haul today. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to subscribe and like and share. Bye.